What's good, everybody? It is your boy off Flight K Clutch K 24/7. We are here giving you guys another blitz out of a formation that I know not a lot of people use anymore. It's 1-4. It used to be a formation named 1-4-6 that was very popular back in the day, where a lot of people was using this cover two sync, where this corner would just completely get in free on the right side, and other blitzes that would be used. I'm pretty sure that was it. I like to use this DB. Oh, it was DB Sting 2 Buzz. That was one a lot of people like to use as well, because it had the same kind of consistency and stuff as DB Fire. But here in this uh tutorial, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a blitz at a down 1-4 that could work in this year's Madden, but you gotta do a lot of adjusting behind it. It's kind of more of a risky defense and things of that nature. But if you know they're not blocking a running back, it's going to be something that you can just send all the time. But they do block a running back. You do got to send extra people or kind of manipulate it a little bit more. So I have to put that out there just for you guys and for the people that's been in the comments, because I've been reading comments. A lot of people have been saying this is too many adjustments. This is I do something completely similar and something different, and it comes in completely well. I'm gonna sell you guys these type of tips for people that's just starting how to play the game, and for people that do know how to do it and get them fingers going with the adjustments before play. It's for literally everybody. So if you don't think that you can get these adjustments in a little bit um too quickly, maybe this isn't the formation for you. Go to another formation that already has something pre-built, and then you can do something out of that. Or if you want to get your fingers ready, just go inside of practice mode, pick a play, do the adjustments that I'm sitting here and telling you guys, and time yourself. And as soon as you know those adjustments, it's just going to come secondhand nature to you. And then you're going to start getting these fingers where they're just adjusting out of nowhere. So just to put that out there for you guys. If you do not know how to adjust that quickly, learn what the buttons are. Double tap triangle, square, and then make an adjustment on any of the sticks or any of the D-pad. And that's how you'll do it by itself. You want to do a whole coverage in the back. It's literally I'll tell you guys on that in a second. But that's for like that's literally for anybody. This is all for anybody. So we're gonna do strong eagle slant 3. Now, what I like to do is baseline press and coaching adjustments, and then I like my curls and flats at 30 and 5. So for here, we're going to do this under verts, half back under, right? So all you would need to do here for this play is press, QB contain, double tap the D-pad on the left, square, and then down on the right stick. This is all you're going to need to do. Here with your user, make sure you hovering either here or here, maybe even here sometimes, but depending on how you want to disguise the defense, you can go in and stand right here. And then as soon as it starts, hold on to the left trigger a little bit, and then it comes in as so. So boom, hold it just like this. And we're going to go and show you guys in the replay what exactly comes in on this play, because what you can do with this is that you can come out and match, you can come out and flip the coverage a little bit, do whatever you want. But the thing that comes here in this play, right here, I did get a little A gappy. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes the A gap is gonna work. Like if I actually held on to 69 a little bit longer, maybe Michael would have came in. But as you guys can see, as we try and get on to Jalen Hurts here, the one thing that comes in on this play should be the cornerback. Number 11, which is Michael Parsons, is supposed to hold on to 68. So that means number 2 can come in completely free. But if he could catch it in a scenario just like this, where Micah catch on to 69 instead of that on the outside, then that's where the loop comes in. And the loop is not going to get picked up by 62, Jason Kelsey, because he is getting in between Micah Parsons. So basically, you have a free person coming in every single time. So once again, we're going to press, which is triangle and down on the D-pad, or triangle down on the left stick, which is the same thing. QB contain, which is double tapping R1, and then left on the D-pad twice for a quick adjustment, square, and then down on the right stick. And then you're getting this the whole time. But then X on your user and down on the stick to make them blitz. And then basically stand right here and make sure the bar is over top of your user's head. Now here, to kind of stop the little seams in the inside, we're going to do a little vert hook right here. So as soon as he goes up to that spot, he's not going to throw it as quickly. But for me, we're actually going to man up L1 to him. And if you see that he's going to do like that, just basically move him over, wiggle him a little bit, double tap triangle, L1 up to do man coverage and put it on the person that you want him to be man coverage on. So if you learn what different buttons is to sit here and adjust, it will definitely make you a faster adjuster when it comes to doing all these adjustments, doing all these steps that I show you guys here on the channel. So here, the reason why that we have this blitz set up the way that it is because soon as they feel the pressure come from the left side, soon as the right side, soon as they roll over to that right side, the contains will bounce off and then tackle the quarterback right then and there. So it all works out in the end. So once again, we're going to go ahead and stand right here, hold it just like this. And as you guys can see, exactly what I said was going to happen, happened. The corner got completely free. He rolled out towards the right side, and then the disengage came in free. So here, once again, let me go ahead and show you here on this right side. Micah Parsons is supposed to engage in 68. But the reason why he keeps doing all these little swim moves and different things of that nature is because he has edge threat and he has double or nothing. I'm not gonna lie to you, it would be probably more consistent if you didn't have that ability on. If you have abilities like double or nothing, edge threat, and things of that nature, it probably will mess up the alignment of the blitz. But as you guys can see how 69 is sitting here getting onto the linebacker, then that's just leaving the cornerback wide open for him to come through. And then if we come over here to the left side, once again, the QB contained. You roll over to the right, they instantly disengage to come off to get towards the quarterback. And I'm pretty sure Jalen Hurts got like agile extender, or he just been just breaking tackles all day because he just getting bounced off. Let me see what he got. Yeah, he got anchored extender. So basically, somebody who has anchored extender is basically going to bounce them off when somebody like a Jordan Lewis will sit here and catch on to him. But make sure you do those steps right there, and this will come in completely free. I'll put them both in hook curls just to help out right there. And make sure as soon as it hikes, you hold on to this right here. And as soon as he comes off, just like you see right there, he bounces off because of that anchored extender or agile extender, which is basically the same thing. I'm not going to lie. But this is what you're supposed to get every single time. Boom. And he gets in free. Even if the corner somehow gets picked up, you still have the linebacker looping in on the other side, and it comes in completely free. Now, if you do know how to adjust and want to change the defense a little bit more, you can go ahead and change it just that quick to make it into a cover 2 look. Change it just like this to make it into a cover 3. Here into a nice little conversion look like this. But basically, it's just double trap triangle, push on the icon that you want, and up, left, down, and right on the left stick on any of the adjustments. So if you want to QB spy somebody, go ahead and put them in a QB spy. You want an inside quarter, put them in an inside quarter. Make this look like a cover 6 look. But you can literally come out in this defense and literally come out in any of the blitz setups here and basically come out in any defense with that blitz coming up on that left side, where if he needs to, he's going to need to come and block that running back so you can block this blitz. Now, another thing that you can do here is show blitz instead of you can show blitz instead of just pressing, which is triangle down. Show blitz is triangle into the left, which is to show blitz. And another thing that you can do out of this blitz is you can actually blitz the safety up here, and it's even more added pressure towards this left side. So the thing that happens here on this left side, this is particularly an adjustment that I'll do for blocking a running back, because the running back is going to take care of the cornerback where the safety is going to come in completely free. So I'll hold it just like this, go ahead and bring it in, and you guys can see if he doesn't throw it out that fast, the corner, and not even a corner, I think it was the looping, I think it was the looping linebacker that got in free there. Yeah, if he swoops in like that, that means the linebacker can come in free. You still have 2 people coming in right there. This is where you start getting a little bit aggressive with it. If it happens just like this, that means the linebacker is going to come in completely free, and it loops in just like that. But you can go ahead and do it just like this if you will want to as well, just so now that the cover 3 is more believable, and then you can press everybody back off into a coverage, which is triangle X, which means it's an individual. So that means that individual DB that he's guarding, you go ahead and bring that up, circle, and then up on the right stick to back off, shade to the right. That means whenever somebody is coming up, you're guarding them towards that side, shading it towards that side, or you press them. means they're all up in their face and things of that nature. And I feel like that's the only thing that you will need to do if it's in man. If it's in man, you can press. If you're in having zone and having underneath routes, then you can go ahead and press and things of that nature. But it's much better if you keep it the way that it is and just back them off or keep them where they're at. Or if you do not know if you can get back there in time, just go over there. If you see them on a line, move them back a little bit, hold circle, and then go left and right on your D-pad or your stick and go back to original player. So then we're holding back onto here, moving back down here. As you guys can see, the pressure is coming completely free. And not a lot of people is going to have agile or anchor extend. Basically, they're not going to have that ability in MUT to where he's just going to bounce off pressure like that. Now, if they don't have the ability and is going to press off like that, then it's a problem. But as you guys can see, cornerback's coming in. Everything is covered in underneath. The only thing that you have to user is the middle of the field. So if we go ahead and set this up one more time, this time we're going to show blitz and then re-blitz that. The only thing I'm going to have to do is hold on to here, hold on to the left trigger, and then start backpedaling towards that X, which is the 35-yard line. So boom, we're going to go ahead and let this hike, hold on to it, and start moving back. And as you guys can see, everything else is completely covered because cover 3, the 2 purples or the seam flats got everything underneath, and then the 3 deep zones is playing everything in the back. Now, the only problem with this defense is if you're not playing match, which I am right now, it is not going to, it's not going to cover everything at the same time. The one thing that's going to get open is over top of the deep zone and the seam flat. So basically the corner routes and things of that nature is going to come in. Every defense has a it has a weakness, and that will be one of them. So one of the things that you can do here in this formation is basically double Mabel one of the sides, or do something like this: cover 2 on one side, double Mabel on the right side. So that means the soft flats can get where that seam flat can't get to, and then you'll have this up top. So basically you can do something just like that, and it kind of will work out a little bit better for you. But here in this situation, if you don't want to cover the underneaths, we're going ahead to set this up one more time. You can go ahead and do something like this where it is a cover 2 on that side. So the only thing that's going to be open in this aspect would be underneath. If you would to go ahead and put a seam flat and things like that, that means the seam right here is going to be wide open. This right here, all of that's going to be wide open. Wow, you still going to have the user this part of the field, this part of the field, and this part of the field as well, because that's not getting taken care of either. So it is a lot for you to realize with the middle of the field being a user and you sending everybody. That's why it's a very risky defense. Go ahead and move back up. And right there, either you have to pay attention to that crossing route with the wide receiver, or you're going to have to deal with the you're going to have to deal with the tight end. That seam flat over here on that side is only going to take care of Swift when he comes in. It's only going to take care of anything underneath. So it's definitely going to be a lot to cover and a lot to think about. So boom, 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 boom. Could do something like this. Like if you want him to take care of the running back, he can take care of the running back. I mean, not the running back, the tight end. He can take care of the tight end with the vert hook. And then all you're going to need to do is come down here, make sure that bar is over top of your man's, hold it just like this, and then come up and then take care of that. And you guys can see that's more of a bag than how it will be at the start. So now, the only thing that will be open is that running back. But most people is not looking at their running back. They're looking down at the field. They're looking down the field, looking for that big play, and basically everything is boxed up right there. And by the time you realize it, that corner is coming around the end, sacking you right there. And not a lot of people is going to have anchored extender, agile extender, to basically not have this happen. But if he does get a break tackle, then it is what it is. But if they start rolling out to the right, that QB container is just really waiting right there, waiting on them. And now we're going to go ahead and show you guys as a blocking running back. So here we're going to play again. We're going to come out in the bench pivot. And like I said, basically press, QB contain, and then re-blitz him once again. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys here with the block running back the complete difference here. Here, now the running back is actually going to sit here and take care of that corner. And it's basically not going to work. So here against that block running back, the things that you're going to need to do against that block running back is now we're showing blitz, QB containing, and then blitzing him. And now we're blitzing the safety up top. The reason why we're blitzing the safety up top now is because that safety is going to come in completely free. The running back is going to take care of that slot corner that's coming in, but not take care of the linebacker or the safety up top. And sometimes if the running back comes up and try to take care of the corner and just switches attention back to that safety, he's going to take care of Micah. So here's the difference now. We take it right here, come through, and then look how the safety comes in completely free on that play. Now, what I am doing after I sit here and do this is basically I'm double tapping triangle, L1, and then blitzing down, which is to blitz him, and you see the angle right there. It's not really going to work. So basically, I repeat that step. Now he has an even better basically a better look into going to blitz, and I do that with every single thing that I do. So I take an extra step to go ahead and sit here and do it. Even with my user, I'll push X down, because it happens real quick. X down, done. Now that blitzing angle is going to be the main thing that you look for. As soon as that hikes, if I want to, I can go ahead over there and take over that one route. That with the added blitzer coming in, I know it's going to be a lot different than what we're doing at the start. So basically you're going to have to sit here and do extra adjustments. If you can move him over a little bit, so now it becomes he's making those he's being a deep zone on that side. So basically now it turns into like a little cover 2 look. And if he stays, so right here in the middle of the field, with the way that the safety is aligned, right? If he's on the left side of the field, you're going to get the left side of the field adjustments. So basically you see here, he's getting all these adjustments here. And you see it's all going towards that left side. If he even moves over just a little bit, now he's getting these adjustments over here on this side. So basically, if he stays right here into that cover 3 look like it's supposed to be, move him over just a little bit. So now he can play that deep zone on that side. And then now it's like a cover 2 on that side. And then it's kind of like a little cover 3 on that right side. So now, like I said, you're going to move it just right here. Hold it. Boom. And now you can sit here and see that it's more of a box now. So they don't think, oh, I can go ahead and throw that easy throw over there to that left side. Possibly, yes, because all he has to do is just get past him, and then you can kind of freeform it over there to that left side. But if they already in their minds not going to do that play, it's going to be a lot different. So here, once again, we move it right up top. You see how the running back is sitting here trying to take care of the free safety. It leaves the cornerback completely open, and it's just going to come in just like that. Now, either some plays where he's going to go ahead and pick up the corner, or he's going to pick up that free safety. One of them is going to come in completely free. Do one once again, and then reblitz LB twice, hover just right here, and then that is completely it. Put the corners out and whatever you want, and then once again he's coming in completely free towards the quarterback, and you got to make yourself a quick read. Now if you want to, you can actually go ahead and man him up, press him. You can press him towards the ground, so that means you don't even have to sit here and worry about that. Boom. And then as you guys can see, now it's even worse for him to sit here and happen on that left side. But once again, I forgot that my camera was over there, so you guys can't really see that. But you guys can see now here on this play, if he comes up, he takes care of the running back. Now the free safety is going to come in. And as we sat here and manned them up, and like I told you guys earlier about the press formation, you sit here and man them up and press them. Now he has to sit here and he's going to get beat. I'm not going to lie. If you sit here and press them, don't just press them, because as soon as they get beat, they get beat. So most likely the one thing that you're going to have to do is press them. I'm actually show you guys step by step. So here, double tap triangle. Actually, let me go ahead and move my face cam a little bit. Double tap triangle, square, up on the right stick, and then square again. So now he's manned up to him. Double tap triangle, square. No. Triangle, X, square, down. So now he's basically playing press man coverage over there on that side of the field. Triangle, X, square, left. Now we're shading left. So now whenever he sits here and goes into man and basically presses, he's basically pushing him back inside, which, yes, he will get beaten to the inside. That's the route that's supposed to be on. But now he won't get beat behind him because he's basically in that spot where he needs to be. We're going to hike it just like this. And you see now you can sit here and click on and make a play. Now, if it's sitting here to go straight up in the street, most likely you're going to need some safety help over the top anyway. But, boom, do it just like this. Manned up, shade to the outside. We can go ahead and move him in a little bit and put him into a deep zone. As a matter of fact, now we're going to shade over to the right. We're going to shade over to the right and show you guys the difference between that too as this comes in. Comes over to the right. And then now he's more blanketed in the inside more than anything. So, boom, he comes in. He's beat, but he's still right there on his hip. Anything that's going towards the inside is getting beat. And as you guys can see the safety, if anything starts getting thrown, you're going to have to throw that ball outside. And that's a very, very tough ball to throw. If you know you have safety help over the top, it's going to be a very long day for you. So if you want to, you can go ahead and do that. You can add anything that you want into this, or you can just keep it the way that it is and then make that move that you see fit. But yeah, that's basically the blitz, y'all. You can do this against a block running back and against a pure running back. Other blitzes you can do is cover to sink. Once again, like I showed you guys, all that you're going to need to do is just press QB contain. And basically that corner is supposed to come out on this left side completely unscathed. So boom, once again, just comes and loops right on around and comes right there towards the quarterback. But if it's against a block running back, it's not going to come in as consistently as it will before. So I would like to literally just stand right here over top of 69, guard him just like this, and then that corner will sit here and come in completely free. You can cause an inaccurate right there like that happened. But basically, it gives you lead weight for that corner to come on in. Boom, bring that in. And now the corner, I would actually re-blitz him one more time to have that better angle. Hold right here, hold on to left trigger when it hikes, and as you guys can see, he will come straight down. But the thing that I am missing that I forgot to show you guys on this play is to re-blitz that man on that left side. So basically, QB contain, which is R1 twice, and then left on the D-pad twice, square, and down. So now, when they sit here and do this, he's going to come in completely free without the animations and things of that nature. You guys see he comes up and around, and he comes in and get a sack. You can get a cheap little sack sending 4 things of that nature. But yeah, against a block running back, that's not going to work out matter of the time. One thing that you can do is come out of the DB fire to press. Basically, all you're going to need to do is just press, blitz your whole defensive line, and basically pinch your linebackers. No, you don't even need to pinch your linebackers. Let's go ahead and reset that. Don't pinch the linebackers. What you can do is spread your linebackers. That's what you really want. So now you have this type of look here as well. So then you can go ahead and just stay here with your user. And then as you guys can see, you got pressures on the outside. You got pressure coming in on the inside as well in case somebody gets picked up on the outside. And now this has basically become a DB fire and a dime 1-4. So now if you want to, you can go ahead and QB contain and add that pressure in there as well. Hold on to this left trigger, boom, pop up. And you guys can see the pressure will sit here and come in as well. But this is a very dangerous defense as well. Same thing as how DB fire is. You're just going to need to sit here and make the actual read and do it correctly. But yeah, that's pretty much all the blitzing that you can probably do inside of this formation. Not a lot of stuff that you can do here. One thing that you can do that I was working a little bit in this formation as well is a little bit of this free safety zone blitz. Now, one thing you can do, something that I've learned throughout my time here in Madden that you can do, is this DBL or double safety go, as it's called. You can go ahead and come out in that play and then come into a whole nother play and basically have your safeties come down without you doing that adjustment. So when you go into DB safety go, which is what you're gonna have to do is put your you're gonna have to put your audibles into that play that you actually want to go into. So you see how free safety zone blitz is already in here. I come out and double safety go, come in here and verts halfback under. You guys can see the corner's just gonna come back underneath anyway. I'll switch over to that other play. What I'm gonna need to do though is come over here, wiggle him a little bit. Um and then as I get hiked before I even want to hike the ball, basically what that is to do is to bring those safeties down and things of that nature. So that means they won't do whatever. But if the only things that it do to bring that back is if you press or if you sit here and like do any other adjustment like that, is going to bring them back. So one thing to do to counter that is to sit there and wiggle them so they will not move back. So here I'm moving it. I'm switching over to that free safety. I'm moving this back. Boom. QB contain and then re-blitz him. And then that's what should happen for this blitz to come in. He should be staying right here too. So if he starts moving in a real game too, make sure you go ahead and move him back over. Hover just like this right here, and you guys can see you're going to get an A gap right here from this blitz as well. So really, it's clear as that shows. It's two people going towards 69. And it's basically the same blitz as I showed you guys inside of nickel over, is that if you overload one side with this blitz, then there's no way for 51 to get on over to sit here and take care of that unless they do adjustments on the offense. You're going to need to get away from this blitz because this is really sending 5 and one person getting in. But you got to hope that the running back is not getting blocked. And you got to do a lot more adjustments. So they're square and then triangle, whatever that you put your adjustments to. Move over to them, wiggle them a little bit. Spread the D line. Spread your linebackers, QB contain, and then hover right here. That's all you need to do for this to come in. Wait for for him to come in, and as you guys can see right there, even with the block running back and things of that nature, if you don't hover in the right spot, it's not going to come in. Granted, it's not going to come in every single time, but yeah, you see how 69 like takes his attention away, and then everybody goes on into the blocks that they need to. So boom, boom, now we're done. That's why you kind of need to like hover right here. Kind of need to give a little look of a look. You're going to have to pay attention to me. Don't pay attention to my boys. Now it's going to come in. So that's a little bit of adjustment that you're going to have to do to make that come in. But against a block running back, I'm going to show you guys that. And then that should be the last one, is that you're going to have to do a lot more against that block running back to make things work. So boom, we go up to him, wiggle, wiggle, QB contain, and now we're back into here. So the one thing that I realized that works, you gotta have to hover right here and bring in that attention to the running back. So boom, bring it back over. And if that doesn't work, then one thing that you can do, which is still risky once again, bring, switch over, QB contain, and now you put in square inside the hook. And just like we did with the other blitz, you're bringing in that corner on that side. The reason why this is beneficial for this blitz to come in, now since you're sitting 4 on one side, 1 in the middle, 1 on the right, is that the running back is going to take care of the cornerback. Make sure you remember to re-blitz that edge once again. Blitz him, and then the cornerback is literally going to be the one picked up by the running back. So that means those two can come in. And as you guys can see right there on that play, it definitely got a little close. And the reason why it got close once again is because of Michael Parsons with his ability. He's literally right here and does a swim move, so now it hurts even more. If he would have stayed on whatever he had, the safety is going to come in completely free. The running back right there is going to sit here and pick up on that corner. So to show you guys that I'm not tripping about the Michael Parsons thing, we're going to put Sam Williams in that doesn't even have an ability. Go ahead back into the play and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So we're going to move him down. Move to the free safety blitz. Blitz him twice. And then QB contain. That's really it. That's all you need to do for that as well. Blitz the corner. QB contain. Make sure you re-blitz square. And then now it should work. Now let me show you what happens here. Boom, you see that right there. You're not going to get that animation. Of course, he didn't engage it with him right there, but it's still better than what you would get before with Micah Parsons. So, boom, now that corner is coming in completely free instead of the safety, and it's going to switch every single time. So move him right there, free safety blitz, bring him down, put him in there, QB contain. That's really all you will have to do with this. Hold on to the thing once again. And then boom, once again, you guys can see he gets right there. And I forgot to re-blitz him. That's my fault. I unblitzed him and then re-QB contain. That's on me. So boom, switch over to it, bring him down, QB contain, and then do that. You see how one adjustment can change up the whole plans. So boom, once again, comes through. And you guys can see if he does pass it in a quick manner, you could get a swat down from the safety, you could get things of that nature. So now bring that back, QB contain, bring them down, boom, redo it just like that. And now you can man him up on that side if you really want to. Once again, and we're going to shade outside because we don't have any inside leverage. So boom, do it just like this. And you guys can see now the man coverage, he's on top of him. He's doing things just like that. But it's different adjustments that you can make to make things work in this formation. Is it one of the best formations in the game? Not really. There's definitely better formations. Like this is basically a dollar, or basically you can come out in a 2-3. Like 2-3 will is even the same thing. It's kind of like it looks like dollar, but it's not dollar. It's a different type of dollar. The alignment and stuff isn't right. It's never going to be a dollar. But this is why this is the baby to dollar. But if you guys like this, and if you guys have anything else in this formation that brings heat or brings extra pressure or has better coverage in it, and you want to, add these blitzes in here to make it work, then add this to your scheme. Not sitting here and say this. I'm not sitting here to say this to sit here and just do this every single play. Like come out and cover 2 sync, come out and overload 3 seam, come out and strong eagle slant 3 every single time, and this is your defense. No, this is stuff to add to your scheme or make dime one for a new scheme and do things just like that. Is it a great running defense? Not without inside stuff, no outsiders, double or nothing, edge threat abilities. So if you put that in mind and want to do certain things with this formation and do things like that, you can do that. You can even put circle and change the change the personnel. But yeah, if you guys like this, make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like, comment down below some other formations you guys got some problems with, and I will go through the formations and try to get you guys some help. Subscribe, you guys is new, and as always, folks, peace out.